Let's move into player puzzle.
Player puzzle, man.
Fun one.
These are super fun. I had a lot of fun editing the ones from last week. It was funny, man. You picked such good clips, but I got them both. But respect for the effort, you know.
It was cheating on your part. If you're not familiar with player puzzle, basically with so many drummers out there, it's hard to tell the difference, but some stand out so well that they're absolutely recognizable. In player puzzle, we'll provide 3 hints to see if Adam can guess who's playing. Let's see if we can stump him.
All right. Player puzzle number 1. What's our audio file called here?
LDB?
LDB. Let's play this one. Player puzzle number 1. So, that's a little tricky. It sounds like a Kaz Rodriguez song, but a lot of people play his songs, right? He's got a ton of really, really cool drumless play-alongs, but they're like songs. They're not loops. They're like highly produced songs. Sounded like one of his songs. So I'm going through the list of drummers who have played to his tracks, but that's tricky because there's a lot of people, and I'm also not closed off to the idea that it could be him playing, but I heard a couple mannerisms that weren't quite his. That's a tough one. That's tough. Okay, what's our next hint for this one?
The middle name of the man this drummer performs for is Winslow.
The middle name of the man he performs for. So we're trying to figure out the artist he performs for, and it's something Winslow something. Ugh. That's a tough one. So I'm just going to keep going down the Kaz road. He plays for Josh Groban. Been in one of the shows, actually. Thanks for having us out, Kaz. That was awesome. Really, really cool show. Josh Winslow Groban? I don't know if that's correct or not. I might be going down the wrong road here. I'm not sure. Okay, we got to do a kit photo.
So it's LBA, not LDB.
LBA.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm seeing Tama pedals. I'm seeing some electronics. I'm seeing Roland stuff. I'm trying to get many clues as I can. So this is from a live performance with a pretty big band. There's a lot of gear and stuff all around here. A lot of electronics. All Zildjian. Looks like a Tama kit. Zildjian Tama plus the electronics. Yeah, I think my best guess is going to be brother Kaz Rodriguez. Yeah.
It is Kaz Rodriguez.
It's Kaz Rodriguez.
It is Kaz
Kaz.
Rodriguez.
Fellow CTM artist as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaz is
Hell of a producer, man. Talented guy.
crazy talented.
For sure.
That was him jamming to one of his tracks, a little solo section.
His tracks are really recognizable. He uses a lot of specific synth tones and stuff that you can kind of tell, but man, who's used his tracks? Like Chris Coleman, Annika, Aaron Spears. I mean, like a bunch of A-listers, heavy hitters use Kaz tracks because they're I don't know, it's interesting to have like high level, like fusion-ish music that is intended to be drumless. I mean, not a lot of people are doing that. Mm-hmm. You can find high level fusion music, but good luck getting the drums taken out of it and then having the author allow you to use it for a drum performance video, right? So that's why you see a lot of them on different performance videos for different cymbal companies, things like that. Yeah, if you guys don't know Kaz, man, absolutely check him out. Killer player, too. It's weird that being such a good drummer is just like only part of the reason that he's well known, right? Part of his success is because of he's really good at drums, but not all of it, you know?
Yeah, and it's funny that like you're pointing out all the different things on his kit. He has one of the most unique kit setups I've ever seen. A bunch of hybrid stuff, a bunch of like weird cymbal choices.
Yeah.
And Tama drums, just pretty stuff.
Yeah, I think he's one of those players where his choices in gear do fit his playing very well. Like Tama makes a lot of sense for him. Almost like, I don't know, I look at Tama as like very punchy, very aggressive sounding drums. I think people that play aggressive styles fit Tama very well. They just have like a bite to them, so they work with like heavier handed people and a little bit more choppy, you know what I mean? They're shorter, they don't sustain and sing quite as long. At least that's not how I interpret like the Tama sound. So I think like Garska is another good example. Like he sounds like Tama is the right sound for that kind of playing, like very busy, very what's the word? I don't know, like just more aggressive, everything like that. And Kaz is a very aggressive drummer too. I think his Tamas always sound dope.
Yeah, he plays a hyperstar or superstar kit, something like that.
A superstar, that's extra punchy too.
Yeah,
if it's a superstar,
I think it is a superstar because I think he made a joke in one interview where he was like, "I play a superstar kit and I play for a superstar." And a corny dad joke, but
yeah. Josh Groban is a baller, man. He is that's one talented dude. We had to see him at like this. It was somewhere in downtown Orlando. I can't remember the name of the place.
Is it Beecham?
No, not Beecham. Oh, Dr. Phillips Arts Center.
The Performing Arts Center.
Performing Arts Center. Man, that place is nice. Very nice. And new, too. It got built in the last few years.
Yeah, it got remodeled within the last 5 years or so. It's one of the best venues in Orlando.
It was super sick. Yeah. Really, really cool experience going there for like a very like intimate, classy show. Everybody's sitting. Yeah. It's, it was felt like going to like an opera theater kind of place. But yeah, it was a really, really cool setup. And I'm sure Kaz and that whole crew are anxious to get back on the road, man.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was a good one.
Cool. All right, we couldn't stump you this one. Let's see if the next one can.
Okay. This is, the audio file is Pennies.
Penny.
Okay. Let's play this one. Player Puzzle 2. Whoa. There's so many drummer styles in it. I heard a lot of influences in there. I heard like the Proprota, Dan Mayo, like a drunk swing, hi-hat flan. Yeah. But then I heard almost like Grebish style triplets, and then a little bit of like like some of those patterns down the kid and back up felt like a Joost Nickel thing, but I'm not sure because Joost I feel like I'd be able to hear a mile away. But he's a chameleon. He's kind of like a Benny, right? Like he could just sound like however he wants to sound and trick you in a player puzzle. So, man, I really don't have a solid guess off of that one. That was a good clip. Maybe we'll play that again. But let's go to our next hint.
All right. So this drummer replaced another famous drummer, Steve Smith, in the band Metalex.
Metalex. Man, I've never heard of that band.
Oh, no.
That makes it hard. But following up Steve Smith, you would have to have some sort of name. So that makes this like probably not a YouTuber. Probably somebody a little higher profile. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to do kit photo. So that's also right here. Penny. Okay. Ooh. Sonar Aquarian Meinl. Do I see Vic Firth's anywhere? That would seal the deal if I could find the Vic Firth. There's a single stick and it's turned down. Can't see it. Oh, man. You know what, though? I'm not sure. Because... Oh, okay. So my guess, I want to say Joost Nickel, but here's why I'm not sure. I can't think of who he endorses for heads. I don't know that it's Aquarian. I'm really not sure. I also don't... He does do the splash upside down thing. He does do that where the splash is turned upside down on top of the crash. But that little stacker, that Gen X stacker, I don't recognize that on his setup. Oh, he does do the cowbell in the center. Man, and the ride, too. That's not his normal ride. What does he play? The Spectrum ride? I think Joost Nickel plays the Spectrum ride. This is a tough one. That's a tough one. But I think I'm going to have to go. That's probably be my best guess is going to be Joost Nickel, and I'm not too sure. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yost Nickels!
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a hard one. That's a hard one for sure. So he is Aquarian. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I love Yost Nickel in his playing. I'd have to put him in an underrated category. Like, it's weird when you talk about him and people are like, Yost who? I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah.
how is he not in your top 5, you know?
Go home, watch several hours of him playing, and
Yeah,
then come
man.
back and we can talk about him.
He's one of those drummers who plays like, I almost want to say like predictably at some times, where it's like it's always the perfect fill, very tasteful. It's exactly what ought to be played in this spot. But man, he lands things so cleanly. Like the way that he expresses himself on the drums is just phenomenally clean. And another weird thing, if you've ever read either one of his books, he has 2 books out, which I love the concept and title of them. It's Yost Nickels Groove Book and Yost Nickels Fill Book. Like, straightforward. I own both of them. And he has these really creative mathematical systems. I don't even want to like give any of it away. These are $20. Go buy it. It's totally worth it, even if you just crack it open every couple months and grab a pattern or something. But he's got a concept called like switch grooves in there, where it's just like a way to think about how to build grooves and fills. It's got like little orchestration tricks and these little math games that he implements, like really creative ways to teach and explain and even explore like these groove and fill landscapes. But he's got some killer educational concepts. But I've met Yost a couple times, probably NAMM and somewhere else too. But man, just a phenomenal player. And he taught Benny Krebs some things. So need I say more, you know?
Not at all. Cool. Also not cool because I wasn't able to stop you. Yeah, Josh Pennies was the name in my notes here, so you didn't see it.
Oh, Nickels to Pennies.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Nickels and Pennies.
You're good with these code names sometimes. You make them where it's like, it makes sense now, but I wouldn't have figured that out.
It's my only chance to write a joke and get a joke in this podcast. So.
Thank you for watching this clip. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking to in any way make yourself a better drummer online, which let's be honest, you probably are. That's why you click this video. Make sure to click the link in the description or the link that's around here somewhere. Free 7-day trial to my online drum school. You'll find 160 hours of drum lessons there and one of the world's largest collections of drumless play-alongs. Trust me, you will find something you love, and I would love to have you on board. OrlandoDrummer.com. I will see you there.